Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another banger with y'all, man. If you're new to the channel, get that like button, subscribe, and go comment. So we're going to talk about the Baltimore Ravens schedule breakdown and final prediction. Let's get on with the video. So week 1 will be against the Buffalo Bills. It'll be on 8/20. That'll be a Thursday night football game. Once again, the Ravens got another Showtime, the first game of the NFL season. So this is going to be a tough one, but I can see us definitely getting that playoff, get back. It's going to be a regular season. So definitely see we can pick up when we left off that. And week 2 will be against the Cleveland Browns. So I can see I meant to tell you about the score with the Buffalo Bills. I can see it being 27-20. This is going to be an upper hill battle game, but the Ravens going to definitely come out on top. And week 2 will be against the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns are, they're still a team that you got to watch out for, especially with a team that's as bad as Cleveland can always sneak a win against the Ravens, because every time the Ravens play these teams, we always run ourselves against the wall. So this is going to be another interesting matchup. I can see the score being 17-3. We take 2 touchdowns in the field goal. Let's take it easy. We probably just going to take it easy in the Cleveland Browns. But knowing us, our foot gotta be on the gas pedal this NFL season. I'm not trying with nobody trying to say, we gotta make it happen. But yeah, I look forward to that week 2 matchup. And week 3, we'll be against the Detroit Lions. So we'll get last time we faced the Detroit Lions was back in 2021. Like I said, this is another good team right here. You definitely don't want to sleep on. So we're gonna see what this Detroit Lions team is gonna do. They have a good offense, pretty decent defense, but the score, it's going to be a back and forth. I can see this one being 28-24, us winning by a field goal, but us no longer having Justin Tucker. We're going to see how we do, looking forward, because I'm used to having Justin Tucker out there, especially when the game is online. I can trust him to win that game. And also, week 4 will be against the Kansas City Chiefs. So this right here will be a 4 o'clock game. So get your popcorn ready. This could be a showdown against the Ravens and the Chiefs. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do against this team, because I want to go get some in the playoffs. I'm tired of this regular season showdown, because we got to see what the Ravens, how they're going to carry themselves heading into next season, man. I'm not trying to have the same results, especially, the Ravens are trying to adjust and everything. We got to get the job done now. Kansas City Chiefs game, we're going to see, man. 21-24, another close game. So we're looking at about 4-1 or 4-0 at the least, 3-1. So it's going to be one of these 4 games right here. It's going to be a tough one, and I already know how the NFL plays sometimes. And week 5 will be against the Houston Texans. So Houston Texans will be another game that we got to keep our close eye on. Like I said, they have a pretty much good team, but I can see us beating this team easily. 28-14, two touchdown possession type game. C.J. Stroud's going to probably get a little better from his last few years in the league. So we're going to see against this Texans team in week 5. Week 6 will be against the Los Angeles Rams. So this will be another team that we don't want to sleep on. Very good defense, very competitive team, very competitive offense. Man, I ain't gonna lie, this first 6 weeks gonna be very crazy for a lot of back-to-back, shotgun, back and forth fire type of games. Like I'm telling you, it's gonna be a shootout between these 2 teams. We got Kansas City, the Rams, and the Bills we gotta worry about, and the Lions. That's gonna be very tough, but we got this one, 35-28. That's my score prediction. So now we're looking at about 6-0. We at 6-0 so far. Let's get it. Week 7, we have a bye week. So this time we finally got an early bye week. I don't know why the NFL has not given the Ravens an early bye week. So we finally got a week 7 bye week. So let's get on with the Ravens. We're looking at 6-0. And week 8 will be against the Chicago Bears. Now, oh my gosh. But luckily for us, this is going to be a home game. So all the goals you see, those are all home games. So we got a home game against the Chicago Bears. But knowing this team right here, we got to watch how they're going to bring it to the table, man. A lot of sneaky audibles, very good defense. Chicago Bears always team we always got a problem with. So let me guess, we're going to win this one 10-7. One of those games, we're not going to be feeling it, but we still going to come out on top. And week 9 will be against the Miami Dolphins. Now, oh my goodness. This team low-key got a psychological hold on me in a way that I can't believe a few years ago we let this team come back from being down 28 points in the first half. Now, this team right here definitely going to try, get some wins in. They very scrappy for wins, so we're going to see it, head into this regular season. So this is pretty much my breakdown of the, final predictions. What you might want to call it, 2025 Ravens regular season schedule. So I'll be giving y'all more of the rest of the games soon. So y'all stay tuned. I'll be back with another video with y'all Friday with the Ravens. So y'all stay locked in. Have a great week. And have a blessed one. And also, shout out to the whole Ravens team, man. Eric Costa really been cooking this whole offseason. Like, we're not being talked about when it comes to me. You see how they pick and choose what they want to talk about? They're not even talking about the moves we're making behind the scenes. But no, let that stay quiet because we don't need to be heard. Let's just go ahead and get these W's and move on to the next season. And we coming up real soon. But anyway, I'm out with it, folks. Y'all have a great one. Peace and bless to y'all.